Let's start with few problems based on the dot product and projection of one vector over the another. See the first one. Find the angle theta between the vectors A and B. Now for this one, let's start here. Cos theta is equal to vector A dot vector B by mod of vector A into mod of vector B. Correct? This is the formula. Now first we'll calculate vector A dot vector B and individually we'll try to do everything. First vector A dot vector B. This is nothing but I plus j minus k dot I minus j plus k. I dot I. Remember, we have to do only I dot I, j dot j, k dot k. Because I dot j is 0 or any other perpendicular component, if you multiply, it's going to be 0. So here only I dot I. 1 minus 1 minus 1, which is going to give us minus 1 as the answer. So we got A dot B as minus 1. Now, what is mod of A now? So we'll do it here itself. Mod of A becomes root of 1 square plus 1 square plus minus 1 whole square, which is also 1 root 3. Don't you think mod of B will also be the same? It's going to be the same, right? So this is also equal to mod of B. Now let's apply the formula. So formula is cos theta we have here. So cos theta is equal to minus 1 by, this is root 3, this is root 3. Root 3 into root 3. So cos theta is equal to minus 1 by 3. Theta is cos inverse of minus 1 by 3. This is going to be the final answer. Theta is cos inverse of minus 1 by 3. And so this is the value for the first question. Now let's do the next one. See the second one. Evaluate the product they've just given in terms of A and B. We'll get the answer in terms of A and B only, no problem. So for the second one, 3A minus 5B dot 2A plus 7B. When you do this, so 3A dot 2A, this is, 3A dot 2A, this is the first one, vector A plus 21 into vector A dot vector B minus 10 into vector B dot vector A minus 35 into vector B dot vector B. Remember, vector A into vector A is 1, correct? 6, 20. See, B dot A and A dot B are one and the same. So 21 minus 10 is 11 plus 11 times vector A dot vector B minus 35. Correct? 6 minus 35 is minus 29. So minus 29 plus 11 into vector A dot vector B. Now, since vector A and vector B, they have not given whether they're perpendicular, parallel, or what is vector A and vector B, let's keep the answer as it is. Alright? So, the answer for the second one is given here. Now, let's do the third one. For the third one, things are a little different compared to whatever we have done for the last two. See here, find the magnitude of two vectors A and B here having the same magnitude. That means mod of A is equal to mod of B, vector B. Correct? Then also they're saying such that the angle between them is 60 degree. And the scalar product is half. Correct? So this value is half. So what do we have? Theta is equal to 60 and A dot B is equal to half. Just apply the formula. Apply the formula and let's try this one. See, what do we have? Vector A dot vector B is equal to mod of A into mod of B into cos theta. Correct? So half is equal to, now mod A and mod B are one and the same. So you can say mod of A whole square into cos 60. Cos 60 is half. So half is equal to mod a square into cos 60, which is half. Cancel, cancel. Now, what do we get? Mod of a is equal to, see, whole square is 1. Guys, magnitude can never be negative. So that means here mod of a is equal to 1. So that means mod of b is also equal to 1. So here this a and b vector. That means the answer for the third question is going to be both 1 and 1. Mod of a and mod of b, both are 1 and 1. Clear? So this is the answer for the third question. Now let's move on to the fourth one. See the fourth one. A, B, C are given such that a plus lambda b. So look at this one. A plus lambda b is perpendicular to C. If they are perpendicular, then what is the dot product value? 0. Correct? So we'll look into that particular scenario. So fourth one. First what we'll do a plus lambda b. So vector a is nothing but 2i plus 2j plus 3k, and lambda b becomes minus lambda I plus 2 lambda j plus lambda k. Now this value a plus lambda b, a plus lambda b becomes 2 minus lambda into I, next plus 2 plus 2 lambda into j plus 3 plus lambda into k. Now this value is perpendicular to C. So what we'll do, we'll name this as some value. Okay, let's call this as vector p. Assume it to be vector p. Now what is given? Vector p dot vector c is equal to 0 because they're perpendicular. So the dot product has to be 0. So since this is equal to 0, let's apply the dot product formula. A dot b is equal to 0. Now since we are doing a dot b, 2 minus lambda into I, 2 plus 2 lambda into j plus 3 plus lambda into k dot c, which is 3i plus j. This is equal to 0. Now only only I and j and j will multiply, correct? So in this case, 3 into 2 minus lambda plus 1 into 2 plus 2 lambda is equal to 0. So you get 6 minus 3 lambda plus 2 plus 2 lambda is equal to 0. So what do we get now? Minus lambda plus 8 is equal to 0. Therefore, what do we get? Therefore, lambda is equal to 8. So here lambda value becomes 8. So this is the answer for the fourth question where lambda value becomes 8. Clear? Now let's do the last one, the fifth one, which is a projection question. See here, projection of this on this one, isn't it? That means what do we have? This is vector A and the next one is going to be vector B. Correct? Projection of vector A on vector B. So for this one, what do we have? Projection of A on B is basically what? A dot B by mod of vector B. Correct? So let's do A dot B now. Now in our case, vector A is what? I plus 3j plus 7k, and vector B is 7i minus j plus 8k. So A dot B, 1 into 7 is 7 minus 3 plus 56. Correct? 7 minus 3 is 4. 4 plus 56 is 60. Right? Now we have to do just mod of B. So mod of vector B is equal to root of 49 plus 1 plus 64. 50 plus 64 is root of 114. Root of 114. So what will be the projection now? So projection becomes vector A dot vector B by mod of vector B, correct? So vector A dot vector B is 60. 60 by root of 114. This becomes the answer for the last question. So the projection of A on B is so much. It's like if your length is so much and the length of like whatever the angle you can say, or you can say that the light is behind you at certain distance. How much is the length of the shadow? Basically, the length of the projection is what we are asking, correct? And this is the answer. So projection of A on B is given by this particular formula. Clear? So these are certain simple type of questions what you can expect based on dot product and projection of one vector over another.